Yo, what's up with it, y'all? It's JD and I'm back with another quick video. In today's video, I want to chop it up with you guys about the simplest method of getting cardio in. Simplest method to lose weight, simplest method to get in shape, and that's walking. But before we get into the video, if you guys are interested in fitness, health, travel, overall growth content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can get updated every time I drop new content. But let's get back into the video. So what inspired me to make this video is that, you know, a lot of times people can have the excuse that they don't have enough time to get workouts in throughout the day. And for me, you know, I kind of can see where people are coming from with that. And, you know, a lot of times our schedule is super busy, and a lot of times it just seems like we've got one thing after another, and 24 hours is just not enough time in a day. And I can actually relate to that because, you know, every day I wake up in the morning and I write out a to-do list, and I rarely am able to fulfill that entire to-do list. I'm rarely able to check off all the boxes. For me, movement is medicine. For me, like, staying in shape and fitness is something that's literally just a non-negotiable for me. So I'd rather put that over, you know, even making money. You know, for me, my health is my most, you know, valuable asset. My health is wealth. And I think a lot of times that we kind of lose sight of that. And you can have all the money in the world, or you can have all the assets or material things in the world, but without your health, all of that stuff is literally worthless. So that's one thing I kind of want to hammer home in this video as well. But the main aspect of this video is that walking is a great form of cardio. Walking is a great way to get in shape. And walking is something that, I don't care how high level of an athlete you are, I don't care how high level of somebody in fitness you are, walking is something that you need to do. A lot of times people can get in their mind that they're caught up that they need to be doing these super high intensity workouts, or they need to run 5 miles in order to get some good cardio in, when in all actuality, just walking more is actually going to be the best form of cardio that you can get. You got to think about it like this. Let's say, for instance, you're sedentary all day long, right? And you go out and get a 5-mile run in one time in that day. That's pretty much like 5 miles that you've moved all day. But on the other end, let's just say, for instance, that you're somebody who doesn't necessarily like to go running or something like that, and you're somebody who is just constantly walking a lot. So if you need to go to the store, you get a walk in. You need to go to the park to go work out, you get a walk in. You want to go to your friend's house who lives in a walkable distance, you get a walk in. Let's just say over the day, the accumulation comes down to that you've walked about 10 miles. For me personally, I think that 10 miles of walking is a lot more valuable than just getting out of the house once and going to get a 5-mile run in. Number one, you're going to be outside, you're going to be getting more fresh air, and, you know, you're just going to be living probably a more interesting life in general, just because that's another benefit I think that people kind of neglect when it comes down to walking, is that you see more things. It kind of taps into that exploration. You know, you might see a new restaurant in your neighborhood. You know, for me, you guys see I'm out here, I'm by the ocean. You can get in touch with nature. You know, there's a lot of different benefits when it comes down to walking. And it's honestly something that I do on a regular basis. I probably walk maybe on average like 15 to 17,000 steps per day. So I can't sit here and say that I don't walk a lot, but it's something that you can't get enough of. I can't get enough of, you know, walking and just getting outside of the house, getting sunlight, getting vitamin D. And honestly, one thing that I'm actually looking to change, and that's actually what I wanted to do today, is that I got out of the house a little bit earlier. I had some work to do in the morning, but after I was done with my work, usually I stay at home and I do maybe like 3 or 4, you know, body weight exercises at home. But today I just figured I'm just gonna go take a walk. I walked about 3 miles down to this little beach park right here and decided to get a little workout in. I usually work on my handstands and maybe some planche or something, planche progressions and things when I'm at home, but I did that down here today. And honestly, it's super breezy, perfect weather, beautiful scenery, and just kind of like doing some people watching and chilling and doing some thinking, listening to music. Just a great environment and just a great thing to do. So it's something that I highly recommend. You know, step outside on your lunch break and go take a walk. step outside, after you eat dinner, or maybe after you eat your first meal, or before you go to work, and go get a walk in. If you guys have a dog, that's even better. You know what I mean? You can take a dog on a walk. Dogs don't ever get tired of going on walks. So that's one benefit of having a dog. So guys, get out there and move. As I always say, movement is medicine. Super important. We have to make sure that we put our health first above everything else, above making money, above chasing tail, above whatever it is that you think is important in the very moment. Our health is going to be the thing that kind of ensures us, or doesn't insure us, but our health is going to be a thing that can help us achieve more longevity in life. And when it comes down to making money, and when it comes down to doing all these other things that we want to do, material gains, meeting women, or if you're a woman meeting somebody of the opposite sex, all these things are great, but our health needs to come first. And with our health, we can be more proficient at everything else in life. And I think probably the first baby step to becoming healthy is, doing cardio, getting out there and doing something as simple as getting a walk in. But anyways, guys, if you guys are interested in getting in the best shape of your life, hit my website up. That's Travelsthenix.com. Book a free consultation with me today. I also have workout programs on there that you guys can scoop up. One of them is a beginner's program if you guys do not have much experience with fitness at all. Another one is a intermediate program if you guys have a little bit of background, maybe playing sports coming up, or maybe you guys have done some weightlifting in the past. Go ahead and hit that up. Also, I'm coming out with a handstand program very soon, probably within the next week or two. So be on the lookout for that as well if you guys are interested in learning handstands, getting proficient with inversions, things of that nature, developing that handstand skill. That'll be available in a couple weeks, so be on the lookout for that. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Peace.